In problem number 4, a watch costs $48 more than a clock. The cost of the clock is 4/7 the cost of the watch. Find the total cost of the two items. Well, we know that the watch costs more than the clock. So if this box represents the cost of the watch, then we know that the clock is 4/7 the cost of the watch. So I'll need to break this cost of the watch down into 7 equal parts. And then the cost of the clock is 4/7 the cost of the watch. So 4/7 the cost of the watch is the cost of the clock. And the watch we know costs $48 more than the clock. So that the remainder that's of the watch that is over the cost of the clock has to be $48. And since there are 3 equal sections there, each one has to refer to 48 divided by 3, or $16. Well, since there are 7 for the watch, 7 times 16 would be $112, and that would be the cost of the watch. The clock would be 4 16s, and that would be $64, so that altogether the total value of the two would be $176. So in this particular case, we kind of put off the first sentence and worked on the second sentence. We know that the clock is 4/7 the cost of the watch. So we broke the cost of the watch down into 7 equal parts, and we let 4 of those represent the cost of the clock. Then we know that the watch had to be $48 more than that, so the remaining part of the 3 boxes had to be worth $48 or $16 each, which tells us that each of the 7 boxes is worth $16. So 7 times 16, 112 is the cost of the clock. 4 times 16, or 64, is the cost of the watch, and 4 times 16 would be the cost of the clock.